boom, we just got the Lamborghini Huracan STO for completely free, boys.
Guys, when we hit 25,000 subscribers, I'll be giving away 25 painted Octanes to 25 lucky people. All you guys have to do is
subscribe with notifications on, like the video, comment your username and platform in the comments below. Yo, what's up, boys? It's your boy Moblin here, and welcome back to a brand new banger. Today we're taking a look at how you guys can get the Lamborghini Huracan for completely free here in Rocket League now, boys. Keep in mind, boys, in today's glitch it gets super specific. I'm gonna go over it extremely quick, so just make sure you guys watch until the very end so don't miss a single step, because if you do, you will not be able to actually get this Lamborghini Huracan for completely free, boys. But real quick, before we get into today's video, I just remind you guys to smash that like button. Let's see if we can get 500 likes on today's video, and then go ahead and subscribe with post notifications turned on. But without further ado, let's get into today's video. Okay, boys, so before you guys can actually go ahead and get this Huracan for completely free, there's just a couple of steps you guys have to do. But do you know where, boys? I'm actually going to go over through them extremely quick, and they're going to be extremely easy. It's going to be super easy to follow. You will not have a single problem. It's just important that you watch until the very end so you don't miss a single one, because if you do, it's not going to work for you, boys, as I've already told you. But for the very first step here, you guys want to go ahead and head into the item shop. And when you're in the item shop here, boys, you then want to go ahead and actually click on this section up here just below the credits. And when you guys actually have gone ahead and clicked on this section, you would be made by this screen. Now in this screen here, you want to be tapping in the secret administrator code that allows you guys to get backend database access to Rocket League, which then allows you guys to actually get the Lamborghini Huracan for completely free, boys. Now the code that you want to be typing in is actually going to be the code TREND. As you guys can see the code right here, it's going to be a T, then an R, then E, and then an N, and then a D, and it's going to be trend in all. Now it's important that you actually type it in the code just like this, because if you do make any other, like the one after what is not going to work, it has to be exactly this, boys. And I cannot stress in how important this actually is. It has to be exactly this code that you trend. Then you want to click OK to actually confirm it, and then it's going to say this right here, trend for 14 days. Now it's very important that you leave it in for the code for the 14 days, because if you do remove it any earlier than the 14 days, you will actually lose access to the Lamborghini Huracan you're just about to get for completely free, boys, and you will have to actually wait for the 14 days to actually go over once again. So it's very important that you actually just leave the code in. But then when you guys have actually typed this in here and you want to go ahead and click OK, you should see it here in the top right and how many days there's actually left before it's going to go out of the shop. Keep in mind, boys, when the 14 days is over, you guys can actually switch the code to any other code that you'd like. You just have to be after the 14 days. When you guys have actually gone ahead and put in that secret code there, you then want to go ahead and actually go to your garage and then create a new preset. Now with this brand new preset here, you want to be tapping in the exact same way that I'm actually going to be tapping in, and it's going to be a little bit specific. It's just going to be a Huracan. There's nothing over the A or anything here, because it is not able to actually go through the code. It has to be just like this. So it's going to be Huracan and then actually in for inventory and then dot player, and then equals Y for yes. So it's going to be this right here. You want to be tapping in. It's going to be Huracan and then an at, and then E and V, short for inventory dot player, and then an equals Y. And remember, boys, it's extremely important that you actually type it in the exact same way that I'm typing it in, because if you're not, this is not going to work for you. So you have to type it in just like this, boys. When you guys have actually clicked this in here, you then want to go ahead and actually click OK. And if you have confirmed it correctly, you should see it on the left side of your screen here, Huracan at inventory dot player equals Y, and you've done it correctly. Now when you guys have done that step, you then want to go ahead and actually head into your settings here, extras, and then redeem code. Now you want to be typing in the exact same thing, boys. So it's going to be Huracan right here at inventory dot player, then equals Y, as I've just said before. Now it's extremely important that you guys actually type it in the exact same way as I've said before, because if you're not, this is not going to work, boys, and you already know that. But you want to be typing in the exact same thing. But do keep in mind, it's actually going to invalid as of right now, boys, because we haven't completed all the steps. So as you know, it's going to say it's invalid, but do not worry, boys, it's just a couple steps. It's actually going to go through it, and you're going to get the Lamborghini Huracan for completely free, which is going to be absolutely insane. But when you have typed that code in there, boys, you then want to go ahead and head into your garage and then delete the preset that you made earlier. And when you guys have actually gone ahead and deleted that preset, you then want to go ahead and actually go back to the main menu, then go to the rocket pass, then scroll all the way back to actually tier 19. And when you're on tier 19, you then want to hover over the dynasty wheels and then click on them 3 times. So you want to be clicking on them once, twice, and then 3 times in total. It's very important that you do not click any more on them than 3 times, or if you do 2 times, it's not going to work both times. But when you guys have actually clicked on that 3 times, you can go back to the main menu. Then when you guys have gone back to the main menu, you guys want to go ahead and head into your garage once again here. Then you guys want to be renaming it to the exact same thing as you already know. It's going to be Huracan at inventory.player here and then equals y. Now, as I've said, boys, it's extremely important that you type it in exactly like this, because if you don't, then it's not going to work for you, boys. When you guys have actually confirmed it just out here and you can see it, you guys can then go back to the main menu here, settings, extras, and then redeem code. Now the time has actually come where you guys can actually get the Lamborghini for completely free. So you want to be typing in Huracan and then at inventory.player equals y. And just when you guys click OK, you're actually just about to get the Lamborghini Huracan for completely free. So you want to be typing in OK here. Now it's going to say it's invalid, boys, but do not worry, because when you guys actually go back to the main menu, because of that secret code that we put in earlier, the administrator code, we have actually gotten access to the Huracan for completely free. And let's take a look at that. Boom! We just got the Lamborghini Huracan STO for completely free, boys. This is absolutely insane. Just take a look at how good this car actually looks. It looks absolutely insane, boys. You got the Lamborghini in the back, in the front here. It's just an overall super nice car, especially with the Lamborghini rims here and in the yellow color, as you know a Lamborghini should always be. But I do think, boys, that's been everything for today's video, boys. I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Until next time, have a good one, take care, peace out.